You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's going on with the California State University system, and it's honestly pretty concerning. At the latest Board of Trustees meeting, it was announced that Cal State is staring down a $164 million budget shortfall just for this year. And if that wasn't bad enough, this marks the third year in a row that the system can't actually afford to cover all of its own costs. Now, to give some perspective, this shortfall is part of a much bigger problem. Since 2023, the budget gap has grown by $775 million, bringing the total deficit to $2.3 billion. And keep in mind, that number doesn't even include the multi-billion-dollar backlog of maintenance needs. We're talking about necessary building repairs and infrastructure updates that have been pushed off for way too long. The CSU system runs on a roughly $9 billion annual operating budget, but expenses are ballooning. Labor costs are going up, energy prices are rising, and the general cost of delivering education is increasing. But instead of getting help from the state, funding was actually cut by $144 million this year. Sure, the legislature has offered an interest-free loan to help bridge that gap and promised to restore the funding next year, but there's still a lot of uncertainty around that. So what's been done to try to stay afloat? Well, it's already had a major impact. Over the last 2 years, more than 1,200 jobs have been cut, including student support staff, which directly affects students' access to services. On top of that, 1,400 courses have been eliminated, meaning fewer options for students and potentially longer times to graduate. And yes, students are already feeling the pinch financially too. A 6% tuition hike was rolled out last year, and there's another 5% increase planned for next fall. That adds up fast, especially for students and families already struggling with the cost of college. What's clear is that the CSU system, the largest public four-year university system in the country, is facing serious financial challenges. The issues didn't appear overnight, and they won't be fixed overnight either. But with continued cuts, rising costs, and increasing pressure on students and staff, a long-term solution is urgently needed before the quality and accessibility of education across California start to really suffer. Stay subscribed for more videos.